Don't get too hard on.
Second part of the scratch division title match from Cliff Castle. This is Kyle King shooting in the 8th frame, trailing by a ton. That's a mandatory strike right there. The best he can do is 205. Going up against one of the top stories on tour right now, and Austin Thompson won the Handicap SoCal Invite, won the Handicap TPC, finally made the move to scratch now that he's not in a points race, and he's in position to defeat a 59-time titleist for his first scratch title. He won a JBT scratch event just last week at one of the other California tours, so just the dream few months continues.
All right.
Cameron Smith to my right, sort of Austin's mentor. Cameron says Austin is literally shaking nervous right now. It showed in the 6th frame when he whiffed a spare really badly. This will be another little mental challenge for him here as he leaves the 4-7. He's going to stick with his strike ball on it. If he can just stay clean, it's over. He's got 215 pace right now. And that is a giant if when you're in your first scratch title match against Kyle of all people. He's going to have to. Okay, he does. Kyle King dominated this tournament at plus 309, but Austin qualified second at plus 195, so he was solid all day long as well today. Cut was -3, so and it was Cameron. So not that high scores even on their semi-house pattern today. Bourbon Street, technically.
6 counted on the field wall last game.
Yeah, and any 2 marks in a row here, and Austin's a champ.
Oh, God. All right.
Boy, and Austin's A game is just to pipe it, and he really piped that one, and he is really lucky not to wash out there. Obviously a lot more makeable without that 10 pin in there, but right now, I think Cameron said it best. He's so nervous he's not nervous, but he's just playing the ball and hoping for the best right now. Can't say I blame him too much, but you got to stay within your game plan. Oh, without a doubt. Look out, he's going to miss that wildly. The nerves clearly showing now. And now, no matter what I'm trying to say is I'm starting to get nervous is, yeah, Thompson King, I thought Austin might even get shut out there with that. If Kyle sheets, Austin will need to double in the 10th frame. You do not want to give our top players a second chance. Here is King's right here, but he must strike. And wow. Kyle has been confused all game long. He 8-10'd. And right when you fully expect him to put the hammer down, it just stays out the window. And Austin is going to use the front 4 that he started with to survive a major case of the heebie-jeebies right here and win himself a scratch title.
Austin, he's grinning. Year to year.
For 59-time champ Kyle King, it's not what we usually see out of him, and certainly isn't indicative of how much he totally owned this tournament. It's a fact of bowling that in many formats you've got to win more than once, and this would be a forgettable stepladder match for him. And for Austin Thompson, what a story. Wins the TPC handicap, goes and wins the JAT scratch last week, wins the SoCal Invite, and now comes in here and wins a pretty quality field scratch tournament here against the very best title-wise we've ever seen on tour.
Take that, Cameron. What happened?
I changed myself. I didn't insult Cameron. Listen, how do you quantify the very top bowlers we've ever had? As far as I'm concerned, the top 3 bowlers in JBT history.
I mean, honestly, anybody can make Team USA, but
yeah.
So
King, Smith, and Kane are my top 3 JBT bowlers ever, and I have no idea what order to put that in. That changes by the day. I would love to have seen Andrew Kane bowl in, this era of JBT when you have more tournaments to bowl in, stuff like that. What he could have done. 21 wins in 60 tournaments is pretty ridiculous. I mean, even Kyle with 60 wins, that's in 300 plus tournaments, so he's only at a 1 in 5 ratio.
Really?
Well,
he won 19 in 2 years.
I suppose, Cameron, we still even shouldn't say it's over.
He needs 7 and 2 balls.
And right now, he only got 7 and 2 balls his last frame. He's got to stay behind the foul line, too, because he races to the foul.
Fuck!
Unbelievable.
So he won, right?
He won. good storylines every single week on tour. The run that Jacob Buttriff has had the last couple of months. A 5-year-old winning the Arizona Invitational a couple months ago, but the Austin Thompson storyline, I can barely talk. Well, he is Austin Thompson right now. I think I said it right. Solid 9 doesn't matter. Join the Scratch Winners Club, Austin Thompson.
Amazing kid.
We'll introduce our champions and runners-up here in just a second. Keep watching these videos. I think we're going to be having an amazing season 17 here.